All right, we're going to watch Stephanie's backstroke here. Stephanie, as we're watching your backstroke videos, do take time to look at the notes that we put in there. Just different things we see on your backstroke that we think you can do better, things that you're doing really, really well on. Are always good to have some verbal cues that we can check out periodically as we get ready to race, even on your way to practice. If you don't have time to always watch the videos, it's just different things we can keep working on. It's a great streamline, Stephanie. Very nice. All right, so let's kind of start this over and let's kind of go through what we're seeing. All right. So as we're entering with that left hand, the very first thing we notice is you do a great job with your pinky entry. That's outstanding. You always want to make sure on backstroke that it's thumbs out, pinky's in, and so the fact that right away you're entering with your pinky on your left hand is perfect. That's exactly what we want to see. As we start that stroke, you can see your hand is up nice and high in that water. Your elbow is low. You're a little bit wide. What we'd like to see you do is drop that elbow even a little bit lower so the hand is a little bit closer to your body. You don't want to have it quite so, sorry about that last one. You don't want to have it quite as wide as you have there. You want your hand a little bit closer to your body so you really get a little bit more power, okay? But as far as your catch goes, your catch really goes from your fingertips all the way down to your elbow. So everything in here is really pulling good water. That looks great. On your right hand entry, you can see again, pinky entry. That's fantastic. Kind of same thing. You've got a slight bend in your elbow. We'd like to see that bend just a little bit better. But what we really like here is we can see that your shoulder's up and your shoulder is down. So you've got a good body roll going on there as far as everything goes with your shoulders. That looks outstanding. Great job, Stephanie. Again, good pinky catch right away. That looks excellent. Now, as we get closer right here, all right, the thing we really like, we've got a nice body line in that water. Your knees are a little bit more bent, so your feet are a little bit lower than we'd like to see on the first part of that kick. Keep your knees a little bit straighter. That'll help keep your feet up in this area here and get that kick going a little bit better with some white water. Okay, but as far as your body position goes, up top, this looks great. Your hips are a little bit low, which is partially why your knees and your legs are a little bit too deep. So do try to keep your hips up just a little bit higher. We'll have to check your above water, see what your head position looks like. All right, as you go into your turn here, you do a great job of being a good distance away from the pool or away from the wall, so you're able to get a good turn. As you're starting to put your head down right here, you can see that your palms are facing up. What we'd like to see in order to have a good turn is at this point start to turn our palms down so that we're kind of basically throwing water at our face is the way we like to describe it. And as you can see, you kind of keep your palms up the entire time. You've got your hands in the right position. You've got your arms in the right position. So that's huge. Now, if you can just turn your palms to palms down, throw water toward your face, what it's going to do is help get your legs over even better. As your feet hit that wall, they're a little bit separated. You can see 1 foot here, 1 foot's up here. Get those legs a little bit more together. You should push off with your feet together. And then you want to push down just a little bit deeper than we end up going. You pretty much go pretty straight. Okay, we want a little bit deeper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dolphin kicks are good. But because you weren't deep enough, you're not able to get that 6th dolphin kick, and you can see that your head is just breaking the surface, and you haven't yet started that breakout stroke. You're just barely getting it started. So you really want to make sure that you're a little bit deeper off the wall so that you can do your 6 dolphin kicks, then some flutter kicks, and once you start the flutter kick, that's when you want to start that breakout, okay? Because that will bring you right up to the very, very top, and hopefully everything will be together. So this is just a little bit late on that. But once you start swimming, that looks good. But again, you can kind of see how low your feet are. So let's work on getting those hips up, and that'll help bring your feet up just a little bit higher. We'll be curious to see what the head position looks like, and I think that might determine a little bit more. But great job, Stephanie. You look fantastic.